Dear customer, thanks for choosing our dash cam. In this video, we will tell you how to connect the M2 dash cam to your cell phone with our free app. First of all, please search Petstio from the App Store or Google Play on your cell phone. The app is totally free to download and does not need to be subscribed to use. If you don't know how to search for it, you can scan the code directly. It will come to the official download page. With the app successfully downloaded, we can move to the next step. Please power on the M2 dash cam. The Wi-Fi module will also turn on as your M2 dash cam is powered on. In other words, you don't need to turn on the Wi-Fi manually. With the camera powered on, please turn on the Petstio app you have just downloaded. For the first time, it will come up with a privacy policy notification. Please agree to that and then move on. Connect. We are supervised by iOS and Google and will not collect any private information in your phone. Please feel free to use it. When you successfully come to the main interface of the app, it will ask you to allow data permission. Please allow it with WLAN and cellular data, otherwise, the app cannot work with the Wi-Fi data from the dashcam. Press the Add Camera button, and the app will ask for permission to use your local network. Please allow it to make sure you can use the data from the dashcam. Press the next button and you will come to the setting menu of your dash cam. Please go to the Wi-Fi list of your cell phone. Please join the Wi-Fi whose name started by Petstio M2 with the default password 12345678. When you've successfully joined the M2 dash cam Wi-Fi, please come back to the Petstio app. It will identify the dash cam and access to live-time video interface. Until here, you have successfully connected to the dash cam. Let me introduce the live-time video for you. To hit this button at the bottom right of the live video display will change to full screen display. To hit this button at the bottom left of the live video display will change to another lens among 3 cameras. For this flip button, you can flip the video display from left to right, but this button is only available for inside video and rear video, but the recording output will not flip. This microphone button controls the audio recording. If you don't want the camera to record your audio, you can disable it. You can press this button to start or stop recording manually. You can press this button to take a photo immediately. You can press the camera setting to adjust the camera setting as your preference. You can press the camera file to check the videos recorded by the camera and saved in the SD card. Please bear in mind that those videos are saved in the SD card. You cannot view it when the camera is offline unless you have downloaded the video. The camera files are divided into 3 categories. The loop indicates they are normal videos, and once the SD card is about to be full, the oldest files from the loop will be overwritten by the new recordings. The snapshot is saving the photo you have taken by the camera. The lock saves accident videos that are locked by you or the G sensor. they won't be deleted when the SD card is about to be full. We recommend you press the menu button once there is a vital event happening, to let the video save in this lock folder in case you need it later. To download the videos, you just need to select a specific one and then hit the download button, then the videos will be saved in your cell phone album once the download is done.